The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's March 22nd, 5:35. Jeez,
Wow.
Thank goodness our boss is out this week. Holy crap.
We are so late. Arguably, people would say that spring is the best time of year.
Who says that?
People who say because they hate bugs so much, and usually there aren't any bugs in spring. They kind of wake up
Ew.
in like June, July. So,
I think spring is the second worst season.
wow. Which one's the worst?
Winter.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously. But why is spring the second worst?
Because the melt is the absolute worst. Where just Canada in general, you're going to get melt and you're going to get sloppiness and you're going to get grossness and it's just nasty.
I think this poor guy needs to invest in a pair of rain boots, but look at your face.
Yeah, I'm like all the dirt getting on the cars everywhere.
Okay, that is annoying. But bugs are quite annoying, and people say that they like spring because there aren't any bugs. But I have to say, yesterday I picked up a reusable grocery bag on my floor, and what ran out of it but a spider?
Oh, so he's been living with you all winter.
You think?
Not like he was just had an igloo outside and or a Quincy and was just hanging out.
Maybe he was hibernating. Also, I just bought that grocery bag at the grocery store.
Ooh.
Maybe he's been hanging out over there.
Ooh, that is even nastier that it came from the groceries.
Do you think they sleep in the winter, though? Or was that guy, just hanging out inside,
I'm getting like
eating
the
all
shivers right now.
peppers and tomatoes?
A little bit of both. Living at your place, but also living at the grocery store.
Oh, I don't like it, John. Gotta give a big shout out to a lady I met yesterday who only shared 2 sentences with me, but they were, "These bagels are so good, and they're on for $1.50.
Shout out to that lady. I love a good bagel deal.
I know, and they were the French toast bagels made by Dempster's. There were 5 in there for $1.50. I was like, my goodness, what is that? 35 cents a bagel or less?
Pardon me, a French toast bagel?
Yeah, it's like the best of both worlds because the cinnamon raisin bagel smells so good but has raisins in it.
Right.
The French toast bagel is like a cinnamon bagel without the raisins.
Oh, yes. How many bags did you buy?
I bought 2 bags, so I got 10 bagels for $3. And I wanted to say this lady, like, you are my friend. We should do life together because I'm totally that person as well. Like, if I see a good deal in the grocery store, I'm like, hello, passerby. Did you notice this? I've had my fill, and now you can have some too on this shelf that's still full.
No kidding. There's 2 types of people, gatekeepers and people like that lady who shouted the deal to the rooftops to a stranger like you, and we appreciate those type of people.
Yeah, round of applause. Thank you so much.
I ran into just the tiniest of little life hacks for traveling, for airplanes and all that good stuff.
Yes, please.
And so it was on the TikTok, God bless my For You page. And this is how it goes down. So you can open a browser, Google, whatever, and all you have to do is type in Google Flights. I'm sure everyone uses Google Flights here or there. And once you get to Google Flights, you'll essentially click the top one that's just literally Google Flights, okay?
Okay.
And then if this is a life hack, if you are flexible on, you don't care where you're going. You can still care where you're going, but you're flexible on the date for sure.
Okay.
All right. And so I'm going to type in Edmonton because usually flights are a lot cheaper around Canada from Edmonton.
Really? No way.
And I'm just going to find better deals this way. And so I type in Edmonton as my destination
No,
or
as
as
your-
my, yeah.
Leaving point?
Correct.
Okay.
But I'm not typing anything on where I'm going. And then on Google Flights, there's a map. And so I'm just going to click on that map, and then it opens up essentially Canada and, well, America as well. And then over on the left-hand side, so I'm on a desktop right now.
Okay.
Over on the left-hand side, there's some filters, blah, blah, blah. All this, I'm going to click a calendar, and then I'm just going to select all when it asks for what months I'm looking to travel.
Oh.
So it lists like March, April, May, June, July, August. So like 6 months right there.
Okay.
I'm free to travel for these 6 months. I got some holidays banked up. I want to take a week. I don't care what month it's in.
All right.
And then the other thing that you can check is, do you want your flights just for over a weekend? Do you want them a week-long span? Do you want it a 2-week-long span? How long is your vacation, essentially?
Wow.
So I'll check a week here.
Okay.
And then once I click done, and then now the map just shows the best price over the next 6 months across North America, essentially, or wherever you want to search.
Wow. Okay. So now that you've done all this together with us, where are we flying to? What's the best price?
Okay, let's do hot destination points. Leaving Edmonton, going to Victoria. One's available here for like $76. It's saying August 19th is when I can get that $76 round trip.
Round trip. That's amazing.
Yeah, and then it shows you the airline and stuff. So this one's with Flair. And so usually with like the Flair, you can expect like maybe $40 more, $50 more in add-on costs, that type of thing.
Yeah. They charge you for your carry-on and for your check bag, but you're getting $76 round trip to Victoria. So it's okay.
Vancouver, $82 round trip. Kamloops, $76. Let's go over to the east side. Shout out to Regina, $297. Nope.
Yeah, that's not a great deal. Maybe the gas is the same price.
How about you, Sault Ste. Marie? It's only $756.
Only $756. Sign me up.
Sudbury,
what a deal.
$705.
Oh my gosh. Take me to Toronto. I'll drive up. How much is that?
$91 round trip.
Of course it is. My goodness.
Let's go even farther east. I'm just scrolling on the map here. Halifax round trip, $208.
You're kidding.
I might do that one right now. Be right back.
Hey, Superstore had a big moment the other day. On March 1st, somebody won $100,000 there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like they're rivaling the other grocery store, Save-On, for their $1.49 sales. But that's cool that someone won the lottery there.
I mean, I wish that would feel like winning the lottery, especially if they put it on butter or something. That would be nice.
Yes.
But Yi Ji Wang apparently picked up his Lotto 649 ticket at Superstore, went back a couple days later at the self-scanner and realized he won $100,000. And this article says he recalled thinking to himself, not bad.
Nonchalant, just playing it cool. He's been there before, I think.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, if I am trying to picture what I would do if I won $100,000,
yeah,
I would have a hard time not telling every person in the store. Like, I think I would have quite a dance happening, and then I'd be like, I just won $100,000. I just won $100,000. Did you hear? I just won $100,000.
I know. I'm trying to put myself in that situation of like self-scanner, scanning the ticket, and for it to pop up like a 6-figure plus win, I'd be like, me? I won? I'd be like scanning it again. I think I'd ask for help. I'd be like, is this right? Like,
yeah, is this just a promo, or am I the one that gets to keep this $100,000 that's flashing on this screen there?
Yeah. In this article, just like you were saying, where he's like, not bad. And then more of his comments, he's like, that's really helpful.
Yeah. He says he's going to put some of it towards his line of credit and some into savings. And he said, it feels good.
I'd be on a trip to Mexico. My friends are all coming with me. I'm paying for them. Oh, crap. My 100,000's already gone.
See ya.
What would you do? 780-791-1037. I'm putting you in a real life situation that happened to someone last night.
Someone last night. Okay. Was it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh. I was like, are we trying to be hypothetical till the end here, or are you going to admit right now?
We'll let myself right now. It was me. So I'm hungry last night, okay? I'm not starving. I'm hungry, okay? It's supper time. I am planning on I'm a bachelor. And so I have one of those pre-bagged salads where you get the salad, and then inside the bag comes with like a bunch of like the toppings and the dressing and all that good stuff. So you just mix it all together. Boom, you have a salad within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I also have some like pre-put together chicken parms that I bought at the store.
Oh yeah, like one of those bag ones that are like $10, and you have all these great little chicken parms with a piece of cheese on top still in the breading.
Exactly. Are they the greatest? No. Do they work? Yes.
They do the trick.
30 minutes in the oven, that type of thing, you're good to go. So I have this salad that takes 2 minutes, this thing that takes 30 minutes. I'm hungry, not starving. Would you start on the salad right away, or would you have it all as a meal 30 minutes later?
All as a meal 30 minutes later.
Yeah, me too.
No. Look at your face. Did you eat the salad and then just eat a chicken parm? Just like, there's nothing else to variety
Who do
of
I have
bites.
to impress? I was hungry. Of course I ate the salad right away.
Impress your palate. Don't you want different flavors as you eat? Like, you're just like, I'm eating this salad. Every bite is the exact same. Now I'm going to eat this piece of chicken parm that's really a chicken finger. Every bite is the exact same.
That would have been nice if the chicken parm didn't take 30 minutes to make, but it didn't. And the salad took 2. And so I was just waiting around, and all of a sudden, like minute 7 went by, and I'm just like, the bowl of salad was just sitting there, and I'm just like, 1 bite. I was like, okay, that's it. Okay, 3 bites later, I was like, and then the salad was gone, and we're on like minute 10.
Here's your problem. You mixed your salad too early. Probably your dressing would have disappeared anyway if you had waited the 30 minutes. So it was probably wise to eat it. But what would have been wiser is to leave the salad in the fridge until 2 minutes before your timer went off.
You win some, you lose some. It was good either way.
I need some help. I have a Roku, and I've downloaded the Disney Plus app onto it. It has Netflix on it, all those kind of streaming services. But the Disney Plus app has nowhere to turn off the closed captioning.
Oh, have you tried turning it off and then on again?
Sean, there's nowhere to turn it off and on again. The closed captioning just is always on. And the way that we have to get it off is we have to have the Disney Plus app on our phone, get out of it completely, go into the same movie we're watching on our phone, turn it off there, then go back into the Disney Plus app on the Roku and continue watching without the words on the bottom.
Yeah, pardon me, because I don't have a Roku, but so Roku itself doesn't just have like settings? Because I'm assuming you would go into Disney, you'd click Disney Plus on it, and then does Disney Plus have settings?
Usually it's a very well-functioning app. Same with Netflix, easy peasy to turn the captions on and off. Apple TV, no big deal. But for some reason, Disney Plus maybe forgot to put that button on the Roku version of their app, or does somebody know where it is hiding?
Is it with each individual movie and series that you watch? Like when you hit pause, then all of a sudden the menu pops up, and then it has like fast forward, rewind, and sometimes there's a CC or there's a...
Sometimes there is.
And there's not?
It is not there. And furthermore, the closed captions are always on. Like when we turn them off in the app, we can go back and watch that movie specifically till the end, so long as we don't pause it. But if we go watch a different movie, it's like, yes, you wanted the closed captions on for this, didn't you? And especially on like whodunits and stuff, or jump scares. Of course, the closed captions always tell you before it happens what's about to happen. It's like, spoiler alert, 3 seconds from now, you're going to get scared.
So true, and it's so annoying. My next step would just be the whole Google and YouTube how-tos. That's what I usually resort to.
I have Googled this, and the people's workaround was downloading the app on your phone and turning it on and off from there.
That is brutal. All right, well, all of my suggestions you've done already.
If anybody else has any, please let me know.
Well, unfortunately, our Fort McMurray Oil Barons did not pull out Game 7 last night, Steph, down in Sherwood Park.
I am sad to hear that.
Yeah, they came in as underdogs. They didn't finish, so the regular season ended, and they didn't finish the season all too hot. I'm pretty sure everyone counted them out. And then they went in to the series against Sherwood Park, who were rated higher than them in the standings. And they went to Game 7 and they gave it all they got, and they showed some real promise. And unfortunately, it just didn't work in their favor.
That's okay. I mean, they made it all the way to Game 7 as underdogs. That's awesome. That just means that coming into September, when they start playing again, they're going to have more confidence, right?
Yeah, exactly. The game started out good. We scored first in the game, so we were up 1-0, and then tightly contested throughout the first and second period. Going into the third period, it was still tied 1-1, so Sherwood Park scored whenever they scored. Who cares? We don't like them.
Get out of here.
Going into the third period, it was tied 1-1, and then I want to say with like 10 minutes left to go in the third period, Sherwood Park netted their second goal to go up 2-1, and then I think from there we tried to tie it up, and we were pushing more offensively. They scored their third goal, and then their fourth goal was just an empty netter when we brought out an extra attacker and pulled their goalie type of thing. So our local boy, Gabe Gratton, if you remember, the SPCA named a dog after him. He was phenomenal. He's our goalie, and he had 47 saves, which is higher than average, I will say.
Wow, go Gabe, go. That's awesome.
Yeah, so unfortunate that we we couldn't pull it out and go to the next round and try and take on Spruce Grove. But that's the way she goes sometimes. They gave a good effort. We're proud of our oil barons over here.
Maclean's has put out a list of the top 100 most powerful Canadians.
Oh,
I know.
powerful. I like that word.
So Galen Weston is on the list as the most powerful grocery tycoon, but it doesn't say whether he's liked or not. It just means that he holds a lot of power in the state of grocery prices.
Yeah, you can go so many different directions with the word powerful.
Yeah. Can it be positive? Can it be negative? I mean, both.
All over the place, yeah.
And I think most of the people on this list, it's a very positive thing to be so powerful. Some people that you probably have heard of before might be able to tell us why they're on the list. Scotty Barnes.
Oh, interesting. Is it like a strength?
Yes, says he's an NBA player. He is a budding superstar, ushering in a new era of Toronto basketball.
Yeah, so the Raptors are pretty average right now. They've gone down just a little bit, but he is like the young star that they drafted a couple years ago, who's like turning into the face of the franchise. Pascal Siakam is kind of like the top dude, but Scotty Barnes kind of right neck and neck with him a little bit. So yeah, he's the pride of Florida State University.
Well, there we go. He's also the pride of Canada. He's one of our own. Alfonso Davies, he came in second in the sports category.
Really?
Second to Scotty Barnes.
No. No. See, Maclean's stick to writing about journals and stuff. Because leave the sports things to me. This Fonzie, the soccer is the most popular sport across the entire earth, okay? Fonzie not single-handedly, he did a lot of work to propel a lot for the men's game. Now, the women's game, they're beasts on their own. For the men's game, Fonzie did a lot.
All right. Well, they said it's for giving Canada a moment of global soccer glory.
Okay.
So, yep. Go Alfonso. Go Davies. As far as film goes, there was a category for that. Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann for turning Calgary and Edmonton into blockbuster towns. They say that they brought The Last of Us in, which is the most expensive thing ever filmed in Alberta.
Yeah, I didn't know that they're Canadian. That's absolutely incredible. Very cool. I love that, actually.
Really awesome. And then there's some TikTok influencers that I had no idea were Canadian. The Sleepwalker, Selena Myers. Have you ever seen her?
Yes, I have. I didn't know that she was Canadian. Hilarious.
Yeah, who knew? You could probably go and see her house where she films all her videos of her sleepwalking around. And getting
creepy. We won't go that far, but
I mean, it's creepy that she walks in her sleep and has adventures without her conscious being aware. Also, Kate Collins. She's a former hairdresser.
Call me Chris, yeah.
Yeah, she started creating content during the pandemic and has turned into like one of the number one paid TikTokers. Is definitely in Canada.
She was all over the Junos.
Cool. And then there's James Jones, who's shedding light on Indigenous culture through dance, and he dances to like the Weekend songs and really cool stuff. So just kind of a neat list of top 100 Canadians, and you can decide, do you think they chose correctly, or are you like, reorder that, or why isn't this person in the list?
I think the cool thing about Canadians are so passionate, and we love to see whoever's our own, we love to just pump the tires of them. So I like lists like this. I have a big shout out to give a couple of them to a couple Canadian curlers in the world. Steph?
Okay.
So first of all, the World Women's Curling Championship is going down right now in Sweden. Team Canada, obviously, in this bad boy. And I was at the gym, working on the treadmill, working on my fitness. Had the TSN on the screen right there, just taking in sports as I always do. Yeah. Curling was on. And I just noticed their third, Val Sweeting. She's pregnant at the moment, and she was just absolutely crushing it like nothing else mattered. And she was just going about her sport and doing the best job. So I just want to give her a huge congratulations, because I have never been pregnant, but I can only imagine what she's going through.
Yeah, a lot of extra things on the plate there.
Yeah, and then so I started to do more research. I'm like, is it common for people to be pregnant while competing at the highest level in curling? And the Scotties Tournament of Hearts was just last month over in Kamloops. That's where all the provinces compete against each other. And TSN did a interview with just some of the Canadian curlers, and apparently it was a big year for Canadian curlers to have babies.
Really?
Yeah, one of them was interviewed here. Team Canada lead at the time, Brianne Harris, said, yeah, a lot of us are kind of approaching 30, right around 30, and we're all kind of having kids at the same time. She said the Olympics are 4 years away, And so like the planning aspect of it all makes sense for them. I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm so privileged as a dude over here. I don't even have to think about that side of things.
Yeah, that is amazing. Well, good for them for planning and for still competing. That's awesome.
And see, this is the thing too, like at the highest level this is a worldwide thing. This is like under 0%, 1% of the world, and they are like absolutely thriving. Not only is it hard to just be a curler under normal circumstances, but to be 1 month pregnant, 3 months, 5, 7, 9, whatever it may be, and to just at this highest level, I'm just like, damn, major props to all of you out there.
We have Jenna Fiore here with Fuse Social, the leadership coordinator, and Heart of Wood Buffalo Awards are coming up real soon, which is what we're going to talk about. But first off, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time out of your day, Jenna. Just real quickly, like, what are the Heart of Wood Buffalo Excellence Awards?
Yeah, so the Heart of Wood Buffalo Awards are an annual event that we host at Fuse Social. It's an opportunity to celebrate and acknowledge changemakers in the region for their dedication to the community in a variety of different ways.
What are some of the categories that you might be recognizing?
We've taken nominations for board leadership, social profit leadership, community impact, volunteer recognition. We have a newcomer engagement award, collaboration, and excellence in social innovation this year.
Very cool. And if people want like a visualization, last year the awards went down. Like Arts Council Wood Buffalo won the Excellence in Social Innovation Award. Willow Lake Tiny Tots, they won the Community Impact Award. So this is the type of thing that, like the type of people that are involved in winning and getting recognized in these type of awards.
Yeah, it could be anybody who's made a difference in the community, anybody who you feel should be showcased for the work that they're doing.
And I think, especially in the social profit sector, a lot of the times people are behind the scenes people. You know, they're doing the dishes in the kitchen. They're running the behind the scenes events that everybody gets to go to and enjoy. And then, of course, our community benefits from the funds that are raised at those things. But they're not being seen. So really cool that there is such an event and such an award ceremony that happens to recognize, showcase, and support these people who are doing such hard work in the community to make it such a better place to be.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much to do and so much to see in Fort McMurray, and like you said, so many events, and I think that the people we don't always see who they really are, who's actually making it happen. So yeah, just a way to show them off.
And so what's next? Is a big event coming down where we hand out the awards? Is that the next step here for the step?
Yes, the next step is the award ceremony itself. We've closed nominations. We've had lots of nominations of amazing people come through, and yesterday tickets for the event went on sale. It's going to be on June 7th.
What can people expect at the event? So if they buy a ticket, what are they going to get? Not only just an award show, but...
So there's going to be a dinner, there's going to be a bar if you'd like to have a drink, there's going to be performances from local artists, and it's just going to be a great night all around.
Yeah, sounds like a tons of fun. If people want to find more information on the award ceremony itself, just about the info in general, what's the best way to go about it? Is it a social media? Is it a website? A little bit of both?
You can visit the Heart of Wood Buffalo Awards.ca for more information on some of the categories we have for people who are going to be recognized at the event. And then to buy tickets for the event, you can head to fusesocial.ca.
Perfect. And that's happening on June 7th. And where is it again?
It's at Shell Place.
Wonderful. Jenna, thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, I'm going to be there. I love what Fuse Social does in the community, and we're so thankful that you guys exist.
Oh, we're so thankful for you for having us. Thank you.
It is Wednesday, which means it's Fort McMurray SPCA Pet of the Week Day.
Yeah, Pet Value. Big shout out to you. For doing all the things that you do downtown in Eagle Ridge. We're just giving all the shout outs, and we're also giving a shout out to Misty and Daleen and the lovely dog you brought in today.
So we have Star, and she really does shine like one. She like literally lit up the room when she came in here, brought that wonderful love that she has. She's a 2-year-old husky cross, really smart, really sweet. She instantly was like, here's my belly. Let's lay down, have a nice little rub there. She knows her tricks. She loves... So far, we're testing her with, like, you know, we're not sure about the dominant vibe of a dog, but like any other dog, she like Winnie's up there she's friends with. She's friends with Dean. She's just making friends every day with Daleen as the week goes on. So we're really excited about that. Like Daleen said, she even though she is a husky, she's not a super fan of the cold.
Which is hilarious. The husky cross part of her. So I would say she looks like a husky, but then she's a little smaller than what a true purebred, like kind of husky size would be. Like I picture a big husky a little bigger. She's a little smaller, and it's super cute the way that she looks.
She loves her humans. Like, she just runs around and gets all the love she can get. So she's super affectionate. So I'd say she'd do well with a home with young kids. Anyone, really. She's just a very loving girl, and we're hopeful that she's going to find her match soon.
And she's so beautiful. I love her coat. She totally looks like a shooting star. It's just so colorful. And you could go meet her on Sunday if you head to the SPCA. What's going on there?
So this Sunday is our Hoppy Tales fundraiser. So huge paws up to you guys. You guys are going to be doing some talking about it the day of. We're also going to have RBD Beauty Photography there doing the photos. And I know Royal Canine Designs by Megan is just getting off vacation. So if you're looking for some nail trims, because I know she was gone for a little bit, she will be at the SPCA on Sunday doing some trims for us. And then, of course, if you've seen the backdrops by Blow Up Your Birthday and Balloons by Melanie, they're always beautiful. So if you've seen our past ones, it's still going to have the same exact expectation. Beautiful, and just in time for Easter to get out your Easter messages to family and friends. So it'll be a good day in support of us.
Super fun. I'm excited. So Sunday, but also check out our Facebook. We're about to go on Facebook Live, and you can see this beautiful dog star.
Would you rather Wednesdays?
Here we go, Steph. Would you rather get $100,000 right now, just like our homie who won the lottery over at Superstore the other day? Mm-hmm. Or win one hand of blackjack and you get $1 million?
I don't get it. Like right now, when do I get to play this hand of blackjack?
Right now. If we had a deck of cards.
Well, I guess I'll take the $1 million.
Well, you have to win it. So if the dealer beats you, you get nothing.
Oh, no, I'll take the 100,000. I thought I just was a sure thing. Gonna deal me in, and here we go.
Oh, you have to play blackjack.
Absolutely not. I don't even know the rules of that game, Sean. What is that, 21?
It's 10. Yeah. It's where like you get like 2 cards off the bat, and you can't go over 21. And then the dealer shows 1 card and hides 1 card. And then you keep going type of thing.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky. Absolutely not.
Even if it's 10 times the prize?
Even if it's 10 times the prize, it's still going to be 0 for me because I don't know how to play that game.
Okay, fair enough. Enjoy your $100,000.
Thank you. I'm guessing you would take the $1 million?
Well, I would play blackjack in the hopes that I would win. Yeah. That's it. That's all.
Would you rather be without internet for a week or be without your phone for a week?
Oh, interesting. Because I do have a laptop that I could survive on if I didn't have my phone. I think, yes. So if I go without internet for a week, that means I also don't have internet on my phone. Mm-hmm. So does that mean, okay, I'm getting into the logistics here, okay? Are we talking like I don't have my data or I don't have Wi-Fi either?
I think you have no internet. I think we have to go with no internet.
Okay, so Wi-Fi's down, data's down. I just have a phone that can call people?
Just can call
Use my
people,
calculator?
Use your camera. That's an important part of your phone.
All right. I think I will go without my phone for a week. And I will just, I'll have the internet.
Keep up with all your sports Twitter fans on the desktop.
100%. Yeah, that's the route I need to go.
Interesting.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.